In a previous video, I laid out the plan to avoid tyranny and a collapse of our republic. And it was basically a very simple solution. Prevent Hillary from being elected. It could only have been effected by voting for Donald Trump, the only person who was in a position to guarantee that outcome. It was not writing in someone else's name on the ballot or abstaining from voting. That would never have done it. Fortunately, the people understood that reality, and what I suggested in my video resonated with that mindset. What I did not foresee, however, was the total annihilation of the Democrat Party, in addition to the sound repudiation of not only President Obama's policies, but the entire Democrat platform. I must say I was pleasantly surprised, to say the least. If we look at the votes that Donald Trump received, plus the votes cast for the Libertarian candidate, and the number of write-in votes, the Democrats suffered a defeat of cataclysmic proportions. Although that party is in total ruins right now, it would be a mistake to believe that they have been totally defeated. Their total destruction merely unleashed brand new dynamics that we have not expected with a Trump win, dynamics that might destroy the republic sooner than first anticipated if the Democrats had won the election. It is up to us, the people, to prevent that from happening, and I did mention how to do that in my previous pre-election video. We should hold any elected office accountable to their campaign promises, oaths of office, and a proper conduct. The unexpected dynamic that was unleashed is that the GOP is now probably the most valuable commodity on the planet in the history of mankind. Leadership of the GOP has become an immense opportunity for global dominance and unimaginable wealth for those who could capture it. It would mean that they have to also overcome the American people, considering the overwhelming support for our founding principles in this past election. These immense forces are aimed at destroying the Trump presidency, because he is the one who humiliated them, and they would never rest until they had their revenge. I have no doubt that Trump didn't run for president to achieve world dominance, but the destruction of the balance of power has created these massive fissures and vacuums in the power struggle. One would tend to think that the threat to overrun Donald Trump would be launched from the ruins of the Democrat Party. But that thinking would be a mistake, in my opinion. That uprising would more likely come from within the GOP itself, the people whose power was wrenched from their grip in spite of their resistance, their moaning and whining. This humiliating defeat did not only strike at the Democrat Party, it also humiliated very powerful dynasties with power they shared with the Democrats for generations. They are the ones that are likely to launch the Night of the Long Knives, if you know what I mean. If their campaign managed to overrun Donald Trump, it will not stop with Trump. It will take its revenge on the American people. Because remember, we are the ones who reached beyond our station in life, believing that we can stretch out our hand to the majesty of the elite. And for our stupidity, believing that we can threaten their dynasties without consequences, we will be thoroughly punished if history is any measure to go by. We are obligated to recognize their motives and who they are and what they will do when they launch their campaigns. We have to stop them as soon as they make their move to destroy this republic. And we should do it quickly and without hesitation. How will we know they are launching their campaign, you may ask? They will violate their oath of office. They will violate their campaign promises and the law. Those are the signs. As long as they remain within these boundaries, they are harmless. And how will we stop them? Well, this election has shown us that a revolution can be successful through the ballot box and without bloodshed. Those are the key elements which we may never violate. And with the same ballot box with which we destroyed the Democrat Party and the liberals in the GOP, we should recall or impeach any elected official who violates their oath of office, break their campaign promises, or who violates the law. Only if we have zero tolerance for any wrongdoing and swiftly remove anyone from office who threatens this nation's founding principles will we be able to stop their uprising in its tracks. Subscribe to our channel if you are not already subscribed, and become a member of American Universe. It's free. But we will be able to keep you informed of the developments and what you need to do to break this campaign against us. And we want you to be informed at all times.